journey begins on Selection Monday. ESPN is live and exclusive. There it is! The tournament draw to the final buzzer. We'll take you there. NCAA Women's Basketball Selection Special, tonight at 8 on ESPN.
I'm excited about tonight. I can't wait to see who our matchups are going to be, where we're going to be seated, and it's another exciting night for us. Just the fact that today's selection show, everyone knows it's Selection Monday, and of course we looked at the prospective brackets and saw what ESPN had us. We're almost certain that we're going to get the 2 seed, so it's not really going to be much of a surprise. Hopefully, we pray that it stays like that. We're just excited. We're ready to play.
In my second year here, we were truly a bubble team and didn't know if we were in the tournament or the WNIT. So much better situation to know that you're in, and now it's just the anxiety and just waiting to see where we'll be headed. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Every year we've gotten more and more fans, and it's really important to us as players. And for me to see how much it's grown, it's just been an amazing thing. And obviously, national championship was great, but we wanted to build Maryland, and not only basketball but the fans, and we've done both of that. And it's a great accomplishment for this program.
I can just imagine how proud your folks are of you.
It just says a lot about our supporters and just the buzz and the excitement out there of how many people want to be a part of what's going on with our team. Thank you very much. Wanted to thank everyone again for being here tonight. I'll tell you, I had the best attendance in the ACC this season. That was a credit to each and every one of you for coming out through the snowstorms we had, tough weather, there each and every night to be able to support us, and we have you to thank. I believe, I haven't seen the figures, we'll probably be somewhere in the top 5 to 10 in attendance in the country. So I'll tell you, we're very excited to see what the matchups are. No, we haven't heard. We're going to hear it all together at the same time, and I couldn't think of a better reason to be able to share it with our family. So let's have fun tonight, see where we're going to go. And again, thank you so much for all your support this season.
This is Double J, kicking it live from the NCAA Women's College Basketball Championship. Tonight, we fill in the charts. We'll uncover the one-hit wonders, reveal where these jams will play out, and which rock stars will play on. Duke owned the top of the charts this season and wants another #1 tonight, while the defending champs want the validation of an encore.
I like the album cover when we, ripped up our jackets and showed them Maryland. It was neat to see them all come together. When we did them, we were kind of curious of why they were having us do certain things, but it came out pretty good.
They cut it off right before the bottom button got stuck.
That Brenda Fries pushed every button right last year on their way through the tournament.
You're happy because you're proud at the same time because they're promoting the University of Maryland. And a big picture, that's what it's all about, is being able to give national recognition to our university and to this program.
It leaves us with one bracket to get through. And trust me, it is a bracket you will want to sift through and think about when you see what unfolds here. Starting at the top, there you see them, the Lady Vols of Tennessee.
Hear all the girls yell your name when they knew what bracket would you be in?
They do that all the time. If they mention Tennessee, period, they always look at me and say something. So I already expected them to do that, so definitely.
Now, explain to people why that's important to you.
Why? Because I transferred from there, definitely, and came to a happier place, which is Maryland. And just thinking about that and being there and transferring, making this transfer, I don't know, I'm just happy, I know Sade wants nothing more to be able to beat Tennessee to get to a Final Four, and I know we played them last year and we thought we should beat them in the Virgin Islands, so I know as a team as a whole we would like nothing more to beat Oklahoma and Tennessee to get to a Final Four.
And then the 2-15 matchup, there they are, finally the defending champs from Maryland at 27-5, a 2 seed. They take on Harvard from the Ivy League.
We're excited now. We have a face to our enemies, and we're ready to get to know them better. And I want to know what they eat, where they sleep, all that. I want to know everything, and we're going to be excited and ready to play.
This is just the toughest bracket. If
they say we have the toughest bracket, and that's a challenge for this team to step up and play hard.
Maryland is the top number 2 seed. This is the Florida on the women's side. This team retained 94% of its scoring, and they add Sade Wiley-Gatewood. This team is very dangerous. I don't want to see Oklahoma or Maryland. That's going to be an exciting bracket to watch.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Maryland, because when they won it all in Boston last year, Kara, you used a word that was very appropriate for the time. They were young. You mentioned dynastic qualities about that team. They don't seem to have the signature wins in the regular season that they were able to pull off last season.
In the beginning of the season, people expected us to go undefeated, and now, we've lost our share of games, and no one's really expecting us to be in the Final Four, and that's the same how it was last year. People kind of think that we're not as disciplined as we should be and completely ready to beat the top caliber teams in, in the country. So it's the same type thing. We have nothing to lose. We're going out there to prove something for us.
And Kara and Trey, I've spoken with coaches in the ACC. I said, what's the deal with this Maryland team? So talented. And they say what they do in the first half is they try to outscore you. They try to get a big, huge lead and then carry that into the second half and coast with it.
Just areas that we can use to continue to challenge and motivate our team.
That's great. We're close to home Dayton, which will enable a lot of people to go there. I think that's great. Plus, we got a lot of good words from the people on the television show. Plus, Christy got her own shout-out, so it worked out great.
But mark my words, this Maryland team is dangerous. I love you, Christy Tolliver. This is a tremendous point guard.
You knew it was coming ever since Christy played her in the Final Four last year. She's been a big Maryland and Christy Tolliver fan, so we had a bet of when it was going to come, and it definitely came.
I love you, Christy Tolliver.